I'm Andy Richardson, a sports reporter at Al Jazeera English. I've been here for coming up to 6 years now. But really for me this programme wasn't about being a correspondent, it was about getting back to being a sports fan and a football supporter, in particular a follower of Liverpool Football Club. That's the reason I probably got involved in journalism in the first place. The English League has really evolved from where I was watching it originally in the 1970s and the 1980s. It's now a huge global game watched by hundreds of millions of people all over the world. And yet many of the people I used to go to the game with and still go to the game with are feeling very disconnected and disenfranchised from their own clubs. It comes down a lot of it to money. A lot of fans at home feel priced out and they feel as though their clubs are being run by people who don't have the best interests of the supporters and their clubs at heart. One of the most interesting bits I found was going to follow a club called AFC Liverpool, which was a tiny little team set up in Liverpool by around 1,000 fans who just felt they'd been priced out of the Premier League, could no longer afford to go to the Premier League, could no longer afford to take their children to matches, and they'd started their own club just to get that match day experience going again. It's happening all over the country where a lot of owners have come into clubs all through the divisions, not with the best interests of the supporters at heart, not with the best interests of their local communities at heart, trying to make money. And really it was just to really get the supporters' voice, hear what they're thinking, hear how they feel about their modern game. When fans tune into the English game around the world, they're not just watching the football, they're also watching the fans. It's what makes English football unique, it's what makes it so popular around the world. And I hope in this programme we really get across the point of view of these supporters who you hear at every match in the stands, but you don't often hear their voice and their opinions.